everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. I'm Agoro.
Nerds.
And when last we left off, we had bought some packs of Double Triple Destiny Draw and cleared our DP down to 0.
I forgot that we cleared ourselves out.
So, let's do something we haven't done in a while and try to progress a little. Let's see when the next event that we have, knowledge of is going to happen.
Oh. When did we get those?
That was test results, which means that day was a test. I don't remember when we last had something like that.
Oh.
Clearly it was, 2 days ago, but...
So the next known test is next month.
The next known anything is next month.
Yeah. Second test in school district, Interscholastic Duel, and the one before that, Scholastic, and the one before that should be choosing representatives.
This point is when we'll finally be able to get Chaz. Right before, the end.
Day of the Tag Force meet. School festival. Ooh. Third test. Alright. Pharaoh.
Farah.
Mercy.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Mercy is for the week.
That's what I was going to say if you didn't. End of the duh.
I'm messing with cats with a laser pointer under the door.
Hi, Essentially Basic. How have we only kicked his ass twice?
We've only faced him twice?
Nah, it couldn't be that.
There's maybe that. Alright, we need to save the jam for Alexis. Carrot for
Bastion.
The foie gras, and the truffles, and the caviar, and the lobster, all for Chaz. The golden egg witch for...
Second playthrough,
yeah. Just because we're fairly unlikely to pull another one as reliably as we did that one.
Yeah. So, Bastion. Because this is one thing I would, like to... The only reason that we haven't been progressing the story is because we want to get all the page 1 characters full hearts by the end of the story as well.
Which is really hard for some of them. Looking at you, Zane.
I don't know, it is and isn't. There are 3 sandwiches that work on Zane, and they all do raise him a full heart.
Yeah, but he hates literally every other sandwich. Which means not only do we have to get lucky and have those be sandwiches that we can pull at the time that we pull them, we also have to, actually get them.
I don't know, if this was on the actual PSP, I feel like I'd have a pretty good chance, because I'm pretty good at timing it there. But the timing feels different on, the controller and emulator.
Yeah, input lag and all that other stuff. Listen, you're not playing a Smash Bros. Tournament. You don't need to complain about input lag yet.
I do whenever we have to do the, sandwiches.
Just let my joke be.
No.
This is why I can't stand people.
What, the input lag?
No, might be beyond reason. Look at this thing. It's not enough 1-1 counters. She's having a bad day.
They all are, because we haven't interacted with them in a while.
Yeah, we haven't interacted with them for a whole, 3 days, because we've progressed hardly any. But that's fine.
But tomorrow, Bastion and Alexis should at least not fall as much as everyone else will.
Yeah. We should have a sandwich that Jaden would actually eat.
Well, yeah, but that's... Every sandwich we have is being saved for someone else right now. That's the problem. Because now they're, all Chaz sandwiches.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to spend a half hour just going around feeding people.
Oh, yeah.
We can still get DP and, like, you know, try and get more sandwiches.
I was just gonna skip days.
I mean,
Like so.
yeah, we might want some sandwiches for Jade. Hi, Jade.
Do we want to go do the tag duels again?
We got a decent amount of DP out of it. We're gonna need that for sandwiches.
Yeah, but that's another thing we could farm off screen.
Yeah. This will also raise the,
Guess there are people we haven't dueled here yet.
that too. This will also raise friendship with any first page characters that are here that we duel. Especially if we win.
That would be Bastion, Chaz.
Zane and Alexis.
Yep.
Zane. You know, I've pointed out why. No, wait, first contact? Alright, so one of them is doing counter fairies and the other one is doing alien. That was fast. Thank you, Jaden. I hate Kelbeck. But I love that. Slightly less, but okay.
The fact that I could have, you know, all our farmerizations right now.
Yeah. But we definitely need to save those for getting more monsters for the whole fusioning.
Yeah, I mean, technically I could have summoned Thunder Giant, but...
Yeah. Alien Warlord. Sorry, Warrior.
Since we don't have, the Shining Elemental Heroes can't summon anything better with this hand of mine. Please don't use mine. Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, even if he did, he'd be able to play his own, so...
I know, I just prefer having a monster on the field of my own.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
Instead of letting them all be his.
Jaden?
It would have been 300 extra damage.
Jaden. Are you in there, boy? Ooh, Skrunk. Ooh. There are many options that come out of all these things. What is... If the battles, it'll be returned to the hand. But if you chain in response to that...
Thing is, it does it before the battle actually happens. Like, the effect triggers.
Well, that's annoying. I figured it would let us chain, you know, what with being a quick play spell and all. Which is basically a trap. But no.
Yeah, I remember that deck now. I've faced it a lot of mine, and I hate it. It was pretty farmable, honestly. For solo
Alien
duels, at least.
Huntrunner.
No point weakening it, because it'd still win the battle.
Thanks, Jaden. Oh, but we do get that.
Yeah.
Which...
And that was my copy, not his, so...
That should give us everything we need for Tempest as long as Jaden's not stupid.
Yeah, let's see. Highest Tempest stat would be you in defense. Highest stat out of the monsters we need, 1200.
Yep.
So best chance of survival.
Hopefully it actually survives.
Basically, as long as the other person doesn't summon something that can beat it, we should be good, because Shrink can protect it once.
1000. Perfect. Yeah, I was about to say we might want to attack first.
I know.
What is that face down? Oh, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's an easy choice right now.
Well, we can crash.
And I'm going to, because I want to get that wall off the field, and so I'm still going to use Share the Pain on my main phase 2. That way I can also get the attack position King of the Swamp off the field.
Yep. And, since Jaden just added Polymerization to his hand, as long as those don't leave the field, like one of them's about to, but that still gives him access to almost everything he'd be able to...
I mean, that still works. I would have switched the monster to attack before giving it away, but...
Yeah.
Weird time to have a water monster battle, though.
Yeah. Alright.
I kind of wish that wasn't on the field.
Oh
well.
If only. The one time we would have been able to actually use it.
Well.
Now I wish we'd waited until main phase 2.
Yeah, I know, right? This just isn't going well for me.
Could be going worse.
You're not going to activate Premature Burial, or?
Jaden.
I'm offended.
Jaden, we know you have Mudball Man. At the least. Jaden. Come on, be smart for a second here. Just actually think. Well, at least we can defend for a bit.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if he summoned the Nire Thunder Giant. You know, unless that happens.
The moments you want things to say face up.
40, 50, we should live with like 550. Unless he activates power up. 550?
Jaden.
Yeah, 550.
Jaden, why? You could have fusion summoned earlier. Now you can't even use it. And now we lose. Because he didn't draw a monster.
And he still didn't use that either.
He can't. You
No,
have to
because
pay
the low life
800
points.
life.
Yeah, I forgot we were that low for a minute.
He could have used it earlier and fusion summoned. But...
Let's see, we've already faced both of them, so there'd be nothing new to show off here, though. She talked a lot.
Yeah. We know what they say, high school girls and all that.
I was going to say, everyone talks a lot, though, when we're meeting them the first time.
Yeah, that too.
It's a little frustrating, since they're honestly so insignificant.
Ruler of Beyond. Cosmo Queen? That's all I can think of.
Hey, that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, so would the jar.
Yeah.
Hey, my hand feels very similar to his, just like last game.
Yeah.
Can't decide if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Like, in some ways, I kind of think it'd be better if we had differing hands. So, but... I was just hitting A, you know?
That button didn't show up at first.
I know.
This time we're gonna lose because buttons just won't show up. Watch, we'll get polymerization and the activate button won't be there.
As I say, he drops to 0 and then starts his turn.
Oh, yeah. This will give us... what do we want to get? We don't have polymerization, but we can set Jaden up fairly well.
Oh yeah, I guess we could.
Plus, that kind of gives us more defense, you know.
And it gets past DD Warrior Lady. Oh, I thought he had Spark. My bad.
See, I did too, but...
Still, that's the monster I thought he was going to go for, so...
Yeah.
Still did what I wanted. I mean, I guess I set up a Thunder Giant regardless.
Yeah, you set one up either way, so drawing the poly was perfectly fine, regardless. Alright, now what's that face down we have?
Transcendent Wings.
Oh, that's really useful, okay. We can get the Sparkman back.
Yeah.
We can also do that. I was expecting you to get the Playman back in defense.
Nah, I want to go for some Assault right now.
I would also like some salty stuff. Especially some potato chips, you know. I was so tempted to get some Fritos when I was going to get the stuff from CVS. They're going to end with a monster on their field, but that's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mystic Tomato. Right, effect. I always forget he has an effect that, like, doesn't prevent him from attacking. Because, like, a lot of stuff like that back in these times prevented you from being able to attack that turn. Cool. Okay. Got rid of it anyway. Jaden took a play out of your book.
A lot of Sparkman.
It is a lot of Sparky Boom Boom.
I'm hating the theme of this deck so far.
I mean, they summoned him in attack, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm not sure they get the choice.
They probably don't. My point is, it didn't really matter.
I know, it's just annoying that we have to take the time to attack a monster.
I'm sorry. Neither... Is it cutting out again?
It was completely on, it just wasn't doing anything. There it goes.
Alright. Toy Story.
The third one.
The third one.
Sion.
By the way, greatest thing ever for anyone who hasn't watched it, the DuckTales reboot. Huey, Dewey, the third one.
So Final Duel and Swift deck.
Watch, one of them's going to be slow and one of them's going to end.
No, one's going to activate Final Countdown and the other's just going to, like, make it where no one can do anything the whole game, just so everyone just ends their turn. What's he going to take? Gonna have Behemoth. Interesting. Huh.
Sorry, eating nerd, do you know what that does to me?
Yeah, how is he gonna fuck this over? Interesting choice. I'm glad that's gone.
What's the point of Cyberstein? Shit. Haha!
You like destroying things with effects, I hear.
So I hear you like being destroyed in battle. So Jaden returns, Oh!
That's even funnier if he actually uses it. Is this the game that we used Necroshade? No, that was the last one.
It's been the last 2 games. Technically. Warrior returning alive returns a warrior alive. Jaden left us one option. What does the catapulter do? I know you just went through it, but I didn't really pay any attention.
Gathers counters when in defense during standby, and then removes counters to destroy back row. I think is the gist of it.
Oh!
At least he didn't follow it with Fissure again.
Jaden won.
Well, at least he's doing this part. And it probably is smart to not let him have more back row.
Well, yeah, my point was, we still had that Sakuretsu.
I know.
I mean, not like they're gonna be attacking at this point, but watch that face down be a Sakuretsu. Oh.
Suddenly don't mind.
Suddenly don't mind at all. Now let's just do piercing damage on top of the effect damage we're about to do. Give it an extra 500 attack on top of that.
See which part of this is going to kill him.
Yes. Which part of it's going to kill him? Yes. It is going to kill him. That is all we need to know. And we got twice as much for that one as we did for the last one. And patience is not a virtue. Hello, Bevan.
Anyhow, if you're curious how this duel's going to go, I might just make it a cliffhanger because I just saw what the timestamp's at.
Well, here's the thing. The guy with the deck named Patience is a Virtue has no patience.
So, having said that, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to hit that subscribe button to follow us for more content. I promise I'll try to remember how English works by then. I hope you stay safe and have a wonderful night.
Yeah, it's nothing to add, really. Good game.